Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Chillin' with Allie. Temperance. 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Cups. Ace of Swords, King of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. 8 of Cups, King of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Somebody loves playing games and they thought that you were playing a game with them, and turns out it's more of a one player and you're not the one playing the game. Somebody thought it was two can play that game. You're like, I don't be getting down like that. Judgment, like that's seems like foolery to me. 3 of Wands, so you kept pushing. Two of Cups and a Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Wands and a 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this seems pretty stupid. Somebody thought that you were gonna give them the opportunity to screw. Somebody thought you were gonna give them the opportunity to screw you over. They thought you were gonna give them the opportunity to humiliate you. They thought that they were gonna give you the opportunity. You were gonna give them the opportunity to disrespect you, and you were like, none of that's going down like that. They're confused as to how you made that happen. Like somebody thought that they set an illusion and it was so good that how could you possibly see through it? How could you possibly uh how could you possibly figure it out? 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Chariot. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. The Magician and the Sun. So it's like somebody's pulling some bullshit moves, but they really not having no motion. Because whatever it is that they're trying to do to you, you're like, yeah, nah, I'm not going for that shit. First of all, somebody is jealous of you and or somebody feels some type of jealousy or some type of, like, it's weird. Like, they're like, only pay attention. So somebody's they're an attention whore because they're like, only pay attention to me, only listen to me, only look at me, only blah, 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 blah. And, you know, like tolerate everything I do, and even if it's crazy, even if it's disrespectful, and yeah, this person's a fucking retard. Like, what is you talking about? They thought that you was gonna tolerate ultimate disrespect. I can guarantee you that with 4 of Wands. Yeah, 4 of Wands and a Fool. With the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, like there's somebody that it's like they're genuinely pissed off that you had the audacity, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Devil, like really mad as fuck that you had the audacity to go about your business to the point you figured out how to get away from them, or you just simply decided that right then was the time. Like somebody feels like there should have been another way that you went on about whatever this is, or there should have been a different way that something ended between y'all. But what it more so is they wanted some dramatic ass flare up, because to them, it's not really. I feel like it's because they just somebody feels like they ain't get a fair ending or some shit like that. I don't know. It's a bunch of bullshit. Like it's I feel stupid trying to explain something that's stupid. Like that's craziness. Yeah, Five of Cups, disappointed. Like I said, they're completely disappointed. It's simply because you were prepared for this and they didn't want you to be. Because as long as you're not prepared for something, they feel like they can be disrespectful, they can be mean, they can be evil, they can be unfucking necessary. They can do all of the things that they know that they should not be doing if they feel like you're stuck. I mean, where are you going? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? The moon. Yeah, you just disappear. You left something clear in the wind. Like you were like, I'm good. You got the hell on. Like that's just what it is. They were more so disappointed because they didn't have yet. Literally, you got the fuck on, and that's all there is to it. They were disappointed because you had the audacity to actually just go on about your business. Somebody wanted some type of crazy. It's like they wanted to see the worst part of you or something like that. It's like if we fall out, I want to see you act all nuts. Like essentially, that's what they wanted. That like that's what they said without saying it. Because this is weird. Who goes out of their way? The Empress. So then somebody is disappointed in how this goes down because something's telling me this ain't no motherfucking first time. This ain't somebody's first rodeo. The moon, the ten of pentacles, and the eight of pentacles. It's like somebody was like, oh yeah, they're used to doing this, or they used to do this, but they've changed. They're different. They had this person convinced and totally fooled. Like, oh yeah, they're rehabilitated. They're normal now. They've they figured this shit out. No, this person is a fucking psycho, and this whoever fuck this is literally knew that shit. Like, this bitch knew about it. You just letting this motherfucker be out here with the rest of the normal people or the normalish people and just running in anybody. Confirmation. Wheel of Fortune. Something comes off like somebody knew something was only a matter of time. Queen of Pentacles. The Hangman, Page of Swords, the Lovers, King of Cups, Seven of Cups. What? The Tower, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So somebody got humbled because they figured out that you said exactly what the fuck you said. You meant exactly what you said. Whatever it was. Somebody was like, nah, you's a liar. Um you not this, you not that, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Like I just feel like you tolerated something way too long, and if somebody started trying to spin a narrative even directly to you, you could be doing everything and they're like, you ain't doing XYZ, you not doing nothing. You're like, okay, cool. All right, whatever. Final straw. You did. It's just crazy because I feel like whoever's sitting in this empress position, feminine or masculine, they knew. It's almost like somebody knew that it was only a matter of time. This is the type of person that'll stay in their ear just to play on their subconscious mind. Like, yeah, treat others how you want to be treated. They just randomly say shit like that. Don't nobody just do things like that. Not no normal people. I don't give a fuck what you say. When's the last time somebody had to text you or call you or email you or DM you or send you a fucking meme or a video or a short or a reel about being nice to someone? And this is a regular occurrence. This ain't just out the fucking blue once in a fucking couple years. Nah, this is kind of often. Like, you really trying to make sure that you keep track of somebody's fucking consciousness, subconscious mind. Like, yeah, let me make sure you over there doing right. That means that this motherfucker knew that whoever this is, that means that they knew that that's how this person got down. Whatever they did, it wasn't out of the ordinary. You know what pisses me off though? Whoever this is pretended when they were talking to you, they pretended like they didn't understand. Like, oh my God, this is news to me. I don't know why they're doing that. Oh my God, I can't believe they're doing that. Oh my goodness. But they literally fucking knew. They knew. They knew how this person was. They knew their history. They knew that this person, it was like Seven of Wands. They always with the bullshit. They have a jealousy problem. They like to argue. They like to be on bullshit. They like this type of shit. Somebody knew that. For some reason, when you leave this situation behind, they pretend like it was you. Like, oh yeah, they did all of this same shit in their past, and I'm very well aware of it. But temperance, if they're doing this to you, I can only assume that you had to have done XYZ. Oh, we're victim blaming. Gotcha. Okay. The devil. Okay. Don't even worry about that. We'll handle that shit. Don't even worry about that. King Cups, Nine of Wands, the moon, Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords. This person literally knew that whoever the fuck you were dealing with was a fucking psycho. They show up as the King of Cups, feminine or masculine. They show up as somebody that's willing to compromise, be all normal and loving and, unconditional love, there for you no matter what. And in reality, this is somebody that, they're the devil. Now, whoever the fuck this is that knew who and how this person got down, whoever that is, they're like all disappointed and sad and feeling some type of way that you fucking walked away from not only that situation but them as well, because it's like somebody had high hopes for you in a situation. It's like, yeah, you're a good friend to such and such. You're a good uh you know I don't know, boyfriend or girlfriend to such and such. Like, somebody was fucking with you the long way, and whoever you were dealing with screwed this shit up. But the fact that this person sat there and enabled that shit and coddled it. When they were told what the fuck went down, you could have told your side to the story before it even went down. But it's crazy because when whoever the other person is told this same person their side of the story about whatever it was that went down, everything that they should have said they didn't, but they made sure to give harsh opinions about you. And this person said, you know what? Absolutely. So you don't give a fuck about right and wrong. You're picking loyalty, which is the exact reason that this fucking person, like I said, they knew how this person got down. Cause I feel like they was in their ear the whole time. Like, oh yeah, I'm how your relationship with such and such going? How your friendship going? Y'all cool? They wasn't just asking questions about shit for no reason. And this person, they were definitely talking about you. Probably you could have been in the same fucking vicinity as these people. They sitting in your face whispering about you. Whoever this is problematic. Both of these motherfuckers are. The Five of Cups, the devil, and the fucking lovers with the Eight of Cups, they thought that because this person ran into you because y'all were connected one way, shape, or form, that y'all were just, oh my God, because they were fucking lying. That's why. They was lying. Nigga, they was lying. The death in the page of wands. Every time this part, cause they knew that they were fucking wrong. Both of these people can go to hell. I'ma just say it and be done. They can go to hell and burn in like the hottest parts of hell to a crispy piece of motherfucking bacon. Because here's why. Whoever came towards you, feminine or masculine, that you cut off now, this person, that person, they literally fucking, they were insane. They were insane. Somebody was just looking for, love and blah blah blah, at the same time still having this controlling, jealousy, rageful, PTSD fucking mindset. So they were already fucked up from the jump. Then you got whoever this empress is, feminine or masculine, doesn't matter. This person said, you know what, I really fuck with you, I really like you. That's what they were telling this other person, like, I really like such and such. So because of that, it was more of a, I'm about to stay in your ear so that you don't fuck that up, because this is a good move for you. But this other person went right back to their old ways. They reverted right fucking back. And this person's like, oh my God, I can't believe that they're acting like that. And oh my God. Yes, you can, my nigga, because you stayed in this person's fucking ear the entire time, letting them know. Make sure you're over there treating that motherfucker right, because you know they'll leave. This person, when they got it in their mind, like, yeah, they'll leave. They was like, oh shit, like fuck. Yeah, cause I don't want them to leave. So then all of a sudden they go from tweaking out to being real nice. This was a pattern that they had, that they have. And guess who's coddling that shit? Guess who's right in the middle of all of this shit? Whoever the fuck the empress is. That motherfucker don't see no fuck. And what's even crazier is the fucking empress, feminine or masculine, whoever that is supposed to be a person of fucking fairness. This is not fair. They're supposed to fucking represent fairness. That's what the empress is. That's Libra. That's justice. It don't have to be no motherfucking Libra, but it's whoever shows up in this empress energy. You had one of the main fucking influences over the whole thing. You should know better. You wanted me to stick around. You should fucking know better. But you couldn't control this uncontrollable weirdo. So all you could do was, I apologize that they act like that. That's probably exactly what you got. Somebody apologizing for their behavior. And I'm not talking about the person that's doing it. I'm talking about somebody else is like, I apologize that they acted that way towards you. No, but you knew that they were like that. And you didn't pre-warn me. You said everybody else did X, Y, Z, and they all fought, and they all blah, 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 and they always got into it. So when I tell you what the fuck going on with this situation, how the fuck do you honestly sit in my face and say, well, that's crazy? Because after you talk to the fucking culprit, you act like you don't know what's going on. You say, oh, well, shit. So whatever this motherfucker I told you was enough for you to flip the script again. You don't care about right and wrong. You care about loyalty. That's why whoever the fuck this is gets cut off. They act like they don't know where it came from. Ain't that some shit? What's this? Eight of Pentacles. Everybody get the snip snip. Whew. I feel like some of y'all been waiting to exhale about this, cause goddamn, Ten of Swords, yeah, this shit problematic. The devil, the devil, the lovers, and the Ten of Swords. Then it comes to a point where if everybody else was fucked up, they get to a point where this person's like, you know what, I really fuck with you. Like I really like this. This is a good move. This is a good move. They is so good for you. This is what they said. Whoever this is what they said about you. They so good for you. That's such a good move. This person was still able to flip a script to make this individual that said, you're so great for this crazy ass person. That person was able to flip a script so good to this motherfucker that they started, they act funny towards you. Like you was on my side 10 minutes ago. What the fuck going on now? Oh, because you talked to, okay, got you. I don't even care enough to explain what the fuck. I already said what the fuck I said. I don't need to lie. But one thing you do know about the situation is the person that you're taking their side, not you, but this the person whose side you're fucking taking, you know that they have a history of this shit. Cause that's the reason that you were in their ear the whole time to begin with. You had the audacity to sit here and act like the fucking victim is the problem. Whoever that is gets involved in whoever this person's life, relationship, friendship, they get involved. And that's the problem. Probably the reason that this person doesn't mind introducing y'all, or they didn't mind introducing y'all, or this is probably the reason they tried to kind of force a bond with y'all. Because when you don't fuck with me, I want you to be able to go to this person, and then this person that they be the middle ground, and then they help you calm down, and then they talk to me, that I understand your side, and then we good. That is fucking problematic, because this ain't no motherfucking therapist. Hey, hell no. Whatever the fuck this dynamic is, that shit problematic. It gotta go. Six of Swords. I'm glad you did. What's this? I'm glad you. I'm good. Because ain't no way in fuck. What's this? This shit is beyond sick. Like, this not normal on no fucking level. This some dysfunctional shit for sure. The Tower. Like, whoa. You figured it out. You figured it out. You figured it the fuck out. Cause what? Like, what? Like, this fucking feminine or this masculine has a fucking history of doing this psycho crazy weirdo shit, and the normal one that comes in and balances everything out, you still look at that person and say, oh, well, I don't know, maybe you did XYZ. Maybe you should have did XYZ. No, so at what point do you look at this motherfucker and be like, damn, like, this reminds me of Bad Kids. And that might be what it is. I don't know. But this reminds me of Bad Kids. Like, I'm talking kids as bad as fuck. You tell their parents, they like, my uncle was like this. I would tell them, like, man, your kids is bad as fuck. He be like, nah, they not bad. They just misunderstood. Nigga, they bad as fuck. And I said what I said. I'm the one that's always babysitting them motherfuckers. They bad as hell. And I'm not playing with you. I forgot how I explained it to him, but he ended up being like, you know what? Damn, when you put it like that, cause I ain't never see it like that. Yeah, cause they your kid. But for some reason, how the fuck is you immune to that? Them niggas bad as fuck. Like, what the fuck? I'm talking about one of my little cousins stood up in the middle of the cafeteria and pissed off this nigga pissed. I forgot if it was on the table or in the corner. Got off the table and went and pissed in the middle of the cafeteria, like, just because he felt like it. And you think he misunderstood? Who misunderstood what? Because he's old enough to walk his big ass to the bathroom without having to ask for permission. So what did you talk about? It remind me of shit like that. Like, I done lived these experiences. Like, motherfuckers really weird like this. Like, the fuck? I don't know. Maybe it's just coming from a child that got her ass whooped. I have no idea. Because this is insane. For somebody to be like, this is standing on this is being on standby and just having a I'm sorry, I apologize, just ready. What? And so that means those shit that I say to you about this, but that don't even shock you. That's even more of a red flag. What's this? Oh my God, I thought they stopped doing that. You thought they stopped doing that. Oh, what? Justice, what the fuck? Like, what? Yeah, so because justice is not given to you in the situation, you created your motherfucking self and you get up to. What's this? Cause what? And they serious. That's even worse. The fucking moon. Yeah, you just You cut it all off quietly on about your business. King of Pentacles, Judgment, Ten of Pentacles, Hangman, Three of Pentacles. It's like everybody thought you was about to bend the block, go back, woody woo, send a holler back, call back. No, none of that. What's this? King of Wands, Two of Wands, the High Priestess, the Death, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, or Ace of Wands. Yeah, this shit too flip floppy for me. I don't like this at all. Yeah, cut this off if you didn't already. Cut this off, but when you do, make sure it stay cut off. And I'm talking about all sides and parts, cause you can't trust no motherfucking soul in this shit. I'm talking about ain't nobody in this goddamn reading worth a goddamn except for you, because you can't trust the motherfucking soul. Like they see everybody is just like on some bullshit because they're all working against you. Like I said, it's a loyalty thing, and when it come down to it, they're loyal to each other, not your ass. If it was you versus somebody else in the world, they have your back. But because it's you versus one of them, they like, nah, it's us against you. Like, yeah, okay, so both y'all insane and weird. I'ma go. Deuces. They act like they don't know what happened. Well, yes, you do. What the fuck? What's this? Like Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords, King of Wands. This is even more problematic that whoever this is can keep spinning fucking stories to where they so sad, they so hurt. Oh my god, and they want to cry and shit, and this other person, oh my god. She did it for me. Cause are you for real right now? The sun and the world. King of Pentacles and the Judgment. Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, the High Priest. There's something really wrong with whoever this is, bro. Like, and I'm talking about both of them. All of them. I don't give a fuck who else in this shit too. They all is insane, creepy, and weird. Because what? It's different background styles for sure because family and friends that I've always had, I don't know about y'all, mine to get me together real. You stupid motherfucker. Why would you? Now, granted, it might be a little harsh for your liking. I don't give a fuck. That's how we talk to each other. So that's why some of y'all think I'm a little rough around the edges. That's just how we do. Be cool. But it's like, this is delusional, and you got multiple delusional people, and then they're wondering why the fuck you just didn't. It's just like, well, if you're not gonna be chaotic, why you didn't just kind of like. That's what's crazier, because then this person went from having your fucking back to being against you. They're like, this person's like, all I wanted was for them. All I wanted for Christmas was my two front teeth. All I wanted for Christmas was you. That's just imagine that's what they say. And all they had to do was just, and you're like, yeah, no. I don't play these weirdo games, and the shit that you're asking or the shit that you're doing, it just doesn't fit with me. So I'm good on you. The fuck, like what's happening right now? Yeah, the fool, you fucking idiot. What's wrong with you? The strength. They don't like that you stood on business by yourself, the hangman, and left this motherfucker hanging. Nobody's ever done that before. Nobody's ever left this person hanging and legitimately left them hanging. Like, everybody had to go back for something. I forgot my bobby pin. I forgot my do-rag. You was like, whatever the fuck over there, whatever the hell I don't got and you got access to, fuck it and fuck you. What's this? Now suck on those apples. They don't know what to do. Everybody confused. Everybody lost. What the fuck happened? What just happened? What the hell happened? And they just lying. Well, well, they never cared about me. First of all, I just want to say I had a rough childhood. That's how I want to start with. I never had love as a child. Do I look like Ace of Swords? Like, do I look like your therapist to you? Well, are you fucking crazy? Because I'm not one. I'm more of a laugh in your face because it seems like that's the fuck you get type of person. No sympathy here. That's insane. Motherfuckers expected you to have sympathy behind this crazy. I don't know what they told this person, but they are so fucking gullible that they believed it off rip. This person can't do no wrong, can't tell no lies, none of that shit. No, because they actually did this and they actually did that. And this person is just like, oh, that is crazy. I don't understand why anybody would do that. Are you what what happened to this? What happened to this? They're just like, I got it. It's just over here now. Like, what the fuck? What happened to this? We was just, what the fuck? Yeah, this shit is lame and weird. Nine of Wands. You got away from whoever this is. All of it. Just let it go. Yeah, because there's no winning with this. It's just assault and battery charges that will be coming your way after you get these people to business. So it's just leave it alone. And I totally respect you for just walking away from it, man. Five of Cups. Even though you probably wanted to get your hit back, you was just like, fuck it. Because before I air the block out and set the world ablaze, before I bring you a tower, before I'm standing on your front doorstep with a rocket launcher, just smiling. Before we do that, I'm gonna go about my business because your ass ain't worth it. You wasn't worth me staying around before. You really ain't worth no motherfucking reaction, and that's the part that gets them. Both of them, all of them. The star, on God, and them. What's this? Yeah, Queen of Swords. That's the part that really gets them. You think you're better than me? You think you're better than us? Oh, I am. Sure am. But you ain't even gotta say it. Your silence speaks for itself. Your exit, your silence, it all speaks for itself. Nobody need to exit with no big ass boom. It's gonna be a click boom holiday if I leave with a boom. Like, come on now, the Emperor. You have full control of a situation. Like, use a J. The Empress, the King of Wands, the Emperor, the Five of Wands, Magician, High Priestess. Yeah, they definitely lied. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. They omitted hella information when they told what happened. Five of Wands. They didn't tell majority of what they did because they know whoever this is will look at them crazy and probably belittle them for the shit that they did, the death. So they chose not to say anything. So they made you to look like to be the villain. Yet why is you tripping off my absence? I don't fuck with you. They're like, I really just really love them. I really wanted to be just so in love and we're gonna be best friends, but they just didn't want to act right. Well, then at this point, I guess it's a fucking trend. And if we all ain't shit, you keep attracting us. I think it's time for you to look at your motherfucking self. These are all the things they don't want to do. Take accountability for the shit your whole ass is doing. That's what this person should be telling them. But instead, they're like, oh, come here. Come here. Let me feed you your bottle and burp you and change your diaper. Come on. Let me clean that baby up so her can take her nighty-nighty. Like, what the fuck is going on? This is mad weird, bro. Yeah, so cut this off and keep it the fuck off. Good job. I'll be right back.